Conditions looked a little colder today, all thanks to some cooler air blowing in last night. We were down a good 10 degrees compared to yesterday. Still not too chilly, however, only back down into the low 50s, which is a lot of more like what we saw earlier on this month. So we should be kind of used to this level of heat, low 50s across the board right now. And again, this is a good 10-degree change over yesterday. We get right back to those 60s into tomorrow, so this is going to be just a one-day cool down, but kind of a remarkable one considering how far down we dropped, thanks to that cold front. Winds are still looking blustery, this time out of the northwest, only up to about 30 miles per hour rather than the nearly 50 mile an hour wind gusts we saw at times yesterday. We're going to hold on to the breezy weather going into tomorrow, so it's not going to disappear for too long, but we do get a break tonight. You can see winds slowly die off this evening and then become a lot calmer later on tonight. We stick right about there until about sunrise, then breezy winds are picking back up again. We'll continue to see blustery conditions at times throughout Wednesday. However, note the wind direction, mainly out of the south throughout the day, that will bring in some warmer air before we cool off again later this week. You can see temperatures around the region. We're definitely still behind that cold front with the 40s and 50s close to us, but note the 60s to 70s across the Great Plains. All of that warmth moves on in starting tomorrow, so we get right back to average tomorrow afternoon. That does create a few chances for showers, so then possible to see some storms later on today thanks to the additional heat moving on in. Up first, though, is temperatures becoming a little brisk tonight, middle 30s. We're not rid of the cooler air yet. There is a chance for a scattered shower or two late. Tomorrow, though, the warmer air kicks in once those southwesterly winds arrive. Temperatures will be back into the mid-60s, nearly 10 degrees or more warmer than today. We do have the possibility of rain and thunder later on in the day. So here's Future Track. We do have some spotty showers in the form of maybe some snow before sunrise. No accumulation here, but we may get a couple snowflakes. Then spotty rain showers around sunrise. Those will continue on and off through noon. Really not seeing much for rainfall early in the day. It's later in the day when a cold front starts to come through where scattered showers and thunderstorms look likely. No severe weather here, but we may get some heavy downpours at times. Those look to be brief, but they'll be somewhat persistent through about 9 o'clock. Then we start to dry out late Wednesday night, may get some drizzly conditions at times into Thursday morning. When it comes to rainfall, looking at about a half an inch, some pockets of heavier rain, though, possible through early Thursday morning, so a decent helping of rain just around the corner, but we do get the warmer air back, at least for Wednesday. As you look at the 7-day outlook, we're back into the mid-60s, but like I mentioned, a cold front does come in late to spark those thunderstorms, so Thursday and Friday looking a little cooler. We do have another chance for some rain showers, at least by Friday evening. Those may linger into Saturday as the weather remains cooler through the weekend. We're back up into the 60s, possibly a little closer to 70 by early next week. Hope to keep an eye out on Tuesday as more rain's possible then, James.
All right, Alex, thanks.